Hey guys, stick around. We're going to get started here in just a couple minutes. Yes, we are going to continue on with our stream testing here today as well. Up next, we're going to be streaming some SnowRunner. We're going to play a little bit of SnowRunner for a couple hours, and we're going to see how well this new streaming setup handles SnowRunner for a little bit. We are running H.264, the encoder with the high bitrate. We are streaming at about 19,500 bitrate. I might knock it down to 19,000 just to be on the safer side, but we'll see. But yeah, the first time we're going to be streaming SnowRunner with this brand new setup, and with H.264. It's been a while since I've streamed with H.264, so we will definitely see how that will play out and play a factor into how things go with that as well. But yeah, stay tuned. We're going to get started here in just about 2 minutes. Enjoy the music in the meantime.
Bright lights, they put me in a daze, and I can't stop but think about the way that you move around up and down on that stage as your future vibes. Bright lights, they put me in a daze, and I can't stop but think about the way that you move around up and down on that stage as your future vibes.
Alrighty, what is going to be going on here? Let's go ahead and get started. So guys, we are continuing our H.264 encoder system. Why did my game capture not work? Did it update again? Yep, it did. There we go. Now I gotta do my crap. So yeah, now I gotta do my trick again. But yeah, we are back with some we're back with stream testing. Yeah, we are back with some stream testing with some SnowRunner this time as well. I figured since we have the new setup here and we're streaming some games today, while we were testing out some games, I would test out SnowRunner. Now, I did notice after I did those changes to the audio a little bit earlier, I noticed that the gain that I put on there was a bit too aggressive. So let's half that gain and see how everything sounds. Okay, yeah, that is way too loud as well. That is still way too loud. Alright. Let me listen to that back. Rev the engine just a little bit and just see how well, see how bad it is. Let me just rev it a little bit. Okay, so I think what we need to do, I do need to drop this down to about like minus 5.9. Actually, is there something I can do to where the audio doesn't get muted when I tab out? I'm curious. Is there nothing I can do where the audio loses to change the audio losing focus when I do this? Steering wheel. What does... Yeah, what does the steering wheel mode do? Let me look. Okay, yeah, what does that do? Yeah, let me rev the engine just a little bit as well, just to double check the audio as well. Okay, yeah, no, I got the audio just right. I got the audio just right, yeah. So yeah, I wanted to get that out of the way before we got too far into this. Okay, so for those of you guys who didn't see the stream earlier, we are running on a brand new streaming setup here. I found out earlier today that we got a free internet speed upgrade to our upload speed, which is something that I've been calling for quite a while. And in looking at that, I was like, that is an opportunity for me to try out 1440p with H.264 on SnowRunner with the 19,000 roughly bitrate. Because my new internet speed goes up to about 25 upload, which is a huge jump from the other one. And it opens up a higher quality stream for me as well. So I am definitely looking forward to really getting into more games with this setup here on YouTube, because I feel like maybe that's going to be a lot better for me to get into more games here on YouTube with the higher bitrate. I'll be able to stream more here on YouTube with this, so I'm probably going to make YouTube my go-to place for streams for the next little while, because I would imagine for most games everything is going to be working out really good as well. So yeah, we got everything sorted out audio wise, it looks like. Give me 1 second here. Hold on. Yeah, hold on, I gotta send this. There we go. Yeah. Hold on a second, guys. There we go. So give me 1 second here. Okay. So yeah. So here's the plan for tonight. I figured we would do a little bit of SnowRunner here to really put this new bitrate through its paces here. Like just stuff like moving the camera around for one. I want to test that out right away and see how well that's going to look on the stream compression wise. Oh my god. I'm not seeing any compression just moving the camera around like that. That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Holy crap, that's amazing. Yeah. me just moving the camera around does not cause any compression. That is insane. Wow. I mean, yeah, you're probably still going to see a little bit of compression, but there's not really much in the way of compression going on here. So, with that said, let's go ahead and continue right where we left off here with SnowRunner on Twitch. We are going up to the sawmill. We got to bring some metal beams up to the reactive zone. So let's go ahead and continue with that as well, along with the wheel cam. Yes, we got the good old wheel cam back again with us today for some more fantastic shots of the wheel. I might need to do my trick again because I had to tab out a couple times. Yeah, let me do that. Yeah, I'm watching the stream back from me just driving there, and man, the quality is just so good. It is so good. Oh man, that is amazing. That is the quality I'm getting out of the stream now. We are back with 1440p. I'm thinking 1440p might be better for this stuff like that, but yeah, just like simple, less intensive games like SnowRunner, where there's really not a lot moving, are gonna look amazing on the stream. Like, yeah, I'm still seeing some compression here and there, but it's not nearly as much as what I was seeing before. Before it was a thing. Welcome in. Yeah, the quality is quite amazing. Yeah, 1440p at around 19,500 bitrate. That is incredible. Oh, that was not a good move. We gotta get a crane. God damn it, now we gotta bring a crane truck all the way out this way. Now we gotta bring a crane truck. I believe we already have a crane truck. Yeah. Yeah, I think we already have a crane truck over this way. Let me move... Oh, crap. Let me move my truck right here. Alright, yeah, we'll move the truck just right there, and then we can go grab, I think, our Mac defense. Yeah, oh! We already had a truck. Okay. Yeah. I'll just call you... Yeah, before it was a thing, this is obviously the first time you're watching my stream here as well. But up until today, I've had to stream at a lower bitrate, upwards of... My go-to was around 7,500 bitrate for the stream. The reason why I'm so enthusiastic right now is because I ran a speed test just as like a normal test to see what my internet speed was like, and I found out that we got a higher quality, we got a little internet speed boost to the upload speed, and the reason why I was excited about that was because I am now capable of streaming at 1440p fully with very minimal compression there. Like, I'm only seeing just a tad bit of compression, but that's just down to the motion. That's just down to motion smoothing. That's just down to the fact that something is moving across the screen. Usually that doesn't happen. But man, it's perfect. This setup is literally H.264, man. It's perfect. What are the numbers for the upload speed? My upload speed went from being around 11 to 12 megabits a second up. Now I'm sitting at around 25 megabits a second up, which is perfect for the games that I want to stream. Because a lot of the games are pretty calm like this, like SnowRunner. But there are some other games like 5M that could take advantage of this higher bitrate as well. This upgrade cannot have come at a better time either, because one of the 5M servers that I play on is about to do a big reset on July 10th. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm definitely looking forward to that. All right, let's activate our anchor. Go to crane mode. If I need to move the truck back a little bit, I will. And actually, that's probably a good thing. I should probably move the other truck back a little bit. In fact, I could open up speed test and try and show you what kind of upload speed I went from and what upload speed I'm going to. I might be able to do that actually. Yeah, let me see if I can do that real quick. Let me see. Let me go to my display capture. Okay, here we go. And then if I go to speed test real quick. Oh crap, I opened up speed storm. No. I didn't mean to open speed storm. Speed test. Yeah, here we go. And if I go to results. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. I just realized something. Sorry about that. Okay. So here is... So check out these results right here. So this bottom one right here from June 20th, that is the... That's what my speeds were like before. You see, I was averaging about 12 megabits a second up. But when I did the speed test earlier today at around 3 o'clock, I was like, I looked at it and I was like, wait, that number is way higher than it should be. So I looked at that and that was like perfect. That's like the literal best upload speed that I could possibly get. Let me make it full screen so you guys can see it in better detail. Yeah, but yeah, there you go. So that's the speeds I'm running at. Yeah, that's the speeds I'm running at. Now, give me 1 second here before we continue on. I need to check on something. So yeah, that's just... This streaming setup is perfect. This streaming setup is absolutely perfect. I really like it. So yeah, give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. What other games do I stream? Usually it's a lot of the other games I stream are like kind of related to SnowRunner, like simulation based. Sorry, I'm replying back to one of my friends. Okay, anyways, sorry about that. Let's fix this real quick. Alright, so now let's change truck, go back to this. So yeah, but yeah, I do stream other games like American Truck Sim, Euro Truck Simulator 2. Sometimes I'll boot up BeamNG when there's a new update. There are some other games that I stream at times as well. But I'm working, now that I have this higher upload speed, that means I can stream not only at 1440p, but I can also stream a more variety of games as well, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a while here on YouTube. And this higher upload speed is giving me that big opportunity to do so. yeah, this stream, this better upload speed is giving me the perfect opportunity to revisit more variety of games on the YouTube channel. All right, I think that'll be good enough. Yeah, that should be good enough. Restore crane, and then let's move this guy forward ever so slightly. I don't really care if it gets stuck, but I want to move it out of the way just a little bit. But yeah, I stream a lot of simulation games mostly here on YouTube. Any other game I normally would throw on Twitch, just due to the fact that Twitch is tending to be a more game heavy platform. But YouTube, I want to get YouTube in on some more games as well. Okay, so I'm gonna do my trick real quick while I'm here. My trick is to make a single change, and I'm gonna reapply it. There we go. Now let's go to the Western Star again. Boom. Alright, now let's be a little bit more careful this time. Oh, geez. That was sketchy. I almost tipped over again. That would not have been fun. But yeah, so some other games you can see, obviously American Truck Sim, Euro Truck Sim 2, SnowRunner obviously is part of the YouTube channel. Sometimes I'll stream Minecraft, which I probably should start streaming Minecraft a little more now that I have this higher bitrate as well. I do also want to get you guys involved with some more like story-based games. Like maybe what I could do is try out. I have to go through my library and look and see what games I think would be good to stream here on YouTube as well. But maybe in a little bit I'll do that and go for different broadcasts as well. Or not broadcasts, but like different kinds of broadcasts. Obviously, we're going to do a 4th of July special this coming weekend. I'm going to be doing a special stream on Saturday because I believe Saturday is the 4th of July, and that's a big date here for us in the United States because that date marks exactly 250 years since we have declared our independence from Britain, from England, or not England, but like Europe and the UK and all that kind of fun stuff. I think it's the 250th year of our independence from Britain, officially. So we're going to do a special stream there. And like I said, this this speed boost could not have come at a better time because this gives you more game possibilities to stream, more action-packed games that normally I wouldn't be able to stream because the lower bitrate would not allow for as good of compression. It wouldn't make the compression it would make the compression be worse because I would be streaming at a lower bitrate, which for me is not necessarily what I'm looking for. I always strive myself on providing you guys with the highest quality live streams here on YouTube because YouTube does not have a bitrate cap. Well, I think they do, but at the end of the day, I'm very happy with how this setup is. This is the best setup I've ever had for live streaming. It's only going to continue to grow as time goes on as well. Eventually, I do plan on getting a 4K monitor, but I might continue streaming at 1440p. So that way, you guys still can get the highest quality live stream that I'm able to produce at the time. And I feel like 1440p is a good balance between a good balance between high quality and decent frame rates. So I'm thinking maybe that will be good. So when I do get a 4K monitor, I'll rework all of my graphics over to 4K. What are your PC specs? I am running on a Ryzen 9 7900X, 32 gigs of DDR5 memory, clocked at, I think it's 5600 megahertz, alongside a PMY RTX 5070 Ti. So overall, it's a really good system. I like it. I'm very happy with this PC build. And like, here's a good spot right here where I'm really gonna look and see with all the particles being thrown up like that. Oh yeah, no problem whatsoever for this. No problem whatsoever for this compression. But yeah, I'm very happy with this setup. I have the best PC setup for gaming, and on top of that, I also have all that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's a really good setup. I really like it. Yeah, it's a pretty solid setup overall. I'm very happy with this PC and this streaming setup that I have now. It's absolutely perfect. I don't really see a reason to change it, and H.264 is actually doing a really good job with the compression. I mean, yeah, there is still going to be a little bit of compression. That's just the nature of YouTube. But I'm streaming at a high enough bitrate now where the compression, you really don't notice it unless you're actively looking for it. Okay, now, I forgot. Which way do I need to go? Okay, I need to keep going straight, which means I need to go this way. But yeah, overall, I am very happy with this setup. I am looking forward to doing many more streams here. We're going to go back to 1440p because now I have the bitrate capable of doing it. I'm not dropping a single frame at 1440p, which is really good. And I'm looking at the stream. The upscaler is actually doing pretty good. Now, I mean, obviously, I could probably do better with native 1440p as well, but honestly, I'm very happy with this setup the way it is currently. I don't plan on really changing it, and even if I do change it, I'm going to raise the base resolution to 1440p, or base resolution up to 4K, and then just downscale to 1440p. I feel like that's going to be, as of right now, the best setup for what's it called, streaming, along with quality and decent performance as well. Not much load on my GPU for encoding, because that is what I'm doing. I'm using the GPU to encode. Alright, anyways, we now have the last thing to do here for these metal beams. And then I think what I want to do is I maybe want to switch maps. Because I want to see, like, for example, I want to see how well the encoder would do on a snowy map, for example. I mean, mud and dirt, that's a good test by itself. But what about snow? That's what I want to figure out. That's what I want to find out, is whether or not snow is going to be a viable option. And how I want to see how the encoder handles snow. I mean, it should be pretty much identical to how it could actually be. Sorry, I'm stuttering a little. It could be better, actually. I'm thinking it'll be better than all of this, because the snow, I would imagine the snow isn't going to cause a lot of compression artifacting, because there's not as much. I mean, I'm not going to say there's not as much detail, but because the snow is pretty detailed. But at the same time, the snow is all one color. Here we're dealing with various colors, so like the grass, the green grass, the trees. You got some brown shrubs as well. There's more factors going into this. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's more factors going into this setup rather than there's more factors going into the compression for this than there would be on a snowy map. for example. So I want to see about yeah, I want to see about maybe doing some okay, let me see, where do I need to turn? Oh wait, yeah, I can go this way. Yeah, let me lower my suspension mode again. We don't need to do that. Yeah, we can go this way. And this will also take us to where I need to go. But yeah, had I known that this setup was going to, that this higher bitrate was coming, I would have upgraded my setup before the, I would have kind of prepared myself for it, but I'm glad that we got the better internet speeds, the better upload speeds, because my stream has never looked so beautiful. It has never looked so good. Boom. Alright, we got that. Okay, let me take away the wheel cam real quick. What other missions can we do here? Backlog. Log loading dock. We need short, medium, and long logs. Oh, there's a log trailer right there. Oh, we can get this gives me warehouse access. There's a log trailer that has some logs on it. That could take a little bit of time to do. And I know we need these short logs, then we have medium logs, and then long logs. I don't want to do the logging just yet. There's... Hey, what up, Silver Dragon? How are you doing? Just fix my right... Deliver to the repair shop, Flatland. Is Flatland the one... Oh yeah, it is. It is that one. Okay, so we need... So, wait. So, what was that mission? Fix my ride. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's do that. Let's go back to Pipeline Bay. And, I mean, we could use the Azov. Yeah, I mean, we could use the Azov and do that, because I believe, yeah, we would need to make metal rolls right there. We would need to bring fuel to that generator, though. Do I have anything in this garage? Yeah, I don't know if I have anything in that garage. So let me go over there and look and see. Yeah, let me go look and see if I have anything in that garage. Okay, I do not have anything in this garage. Do I have anything in the reactive zone garage? Yeah, I know I have... Oh yeah, okay, that's where a lot of my vehicles are. That's where a lot of my vehicles are right now. Oh, you get more metal rolls from the from that warehouse. That warehouse has a couple metal rolls. So actually, you know what? Let's use the Western Star again. I want to use that Western Star again because I think, in theory... Whoa, I just flung my fan remote at me. At myself. Oh my god. Okay, anyways. I want to go to that warehouse real quick. I want to go check that warehouse and see if... I want to go to that warehouse real quick. Just to check and see if... Okay, wait. So where do I need to go to get to that warehouse? I want to see if all 4 of those metal rolls are there, that we can pick up those metal rolls. But I believe in the last stream we did, of this game on Twitch, I believe I made a buttload of metal rolls for, I think I made a ton of metal rolls for missions, but I want to make sure that I can go get them right here as well. And I know I said we were going to go to a different map, but I want to do these metal rolls because this is not going to take too long. This one won't take too long, I don't think. All right, we gotta go off to the left here. All right, here we go. Okay, we're coming up here to the turn off right here. But yeah, I am watching the stream back in 1440p as well. So that way I can get an idea for how the stream is looking while I'm streaming as well. And so far the results I'm seeing are pretty damn good. Like I said, my stream has never looked this good for SnowRunner. Because I'm thinking, this has got me really thinking about whether or not I want to continue streaming on Twitch. I might just move to YouTube full time and move all of my game streams, regardless of how niche the game is. I might want to move them over here to YouTube, just because of the fact that YouTube has the better compression, and I feel like I could take better advantage of that here, because YouTube allows for better compression and much higher bit rates than Twitch. I feel like that's going to be the best thing to go here. All right, how many metal rolls do we have? Oh, we have 2 metal rolls left. Okay, that's okay. I thought we would have had more, but that's okay. If I wanted to, I could grab like the F350 and maybe get a 4-slot trailer. Which honestly, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm pretty sure there are gooseneck 4-slot flatbeds. Why did the village idiot throw the alarm clock out the window? He wanted to see time fly. Oh god. Here you go again with the jokes. It's Silver Dragon. How does the stream look to you today? I'm getting opinions on people who have been tuning in and watching, because I want people's opinions on. I want feedback on how the stream looks now, because I am streaming at a much higher bitrate than I normally do, and I just want to see how I want to get feedback on how the stream looks. Because right now I'm looking at it and it's looking beautiful. It's looking amazing. I know I can't shut up about it, because this is, I've never had this capability of streaming at this high of a bitrate before. The next step in the bitrate evolution, the stream evolution, is looking good. Yeah, that's really good. I'm glad you're thinking that. I mean, I don't know if you're watching at the full 1440p to get the best quality and the best compression. That's why I moved back up to 1440p, because not only is it a higher resolution, but it unlocks better compression on the YouTube side. When you're streaming at 1080p, you don't get the best encoding. You don't get the best compression. This, you get the best possible compression, because it's not having to work. It's a special type of compression. I'm very happy that you guys are enjoying this new setup, because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move all of my streams, no matter what they are, here to YouTube, so that way I can have a more variety of content for you guys, and not only that, but higher quality too. YouTube is going to be the highest quality platform for me to stream on, and for good reason too. There's no way that streaming on Twitch is kind of dead for me, actually. Because I'm gonna be honest, now that I've seen just how good the stream can look here on YouTube with this better internet, I am not going to ever stream on Twitch again. And I'm going to make an announcement probably tomorrow or tonight with regards to how I'm going to do these streams going forward on YouTube. Obviously, the LA reality streams are going to continue. With the reset, I'm probably going to allow for different kind of streams to take place on LA reality, because I'm thinking about having Blaine County Network be my go-to server for towing, and then LA reality is going to be my main Civ server, because I do want to get back into civilian RP as well. Yeah, I'm going to be doing that as well. We probably will do a send-off to the current version of LA Reality RP this week with a slate of streams, and then next week with a slate of streams if I'm in town. As far as I know right now, I am going to be in town, but you never know. I could have plans thrown on me last minute. But we will certainly see. But yeah, 4th of July special is going to be happening this weekend here. Probably going to get an 11 a.m. start time on Saturday, and we'll play through a variety of games, including but not limited to SnowRunner. We'll probably get on LA Reality and do a 4th of July celebration tow segment as well. On top of that, we'll probably also, we might also throw in some American Truck Sim and Euro Truck Sim 2 as well. Just because I kind of want to see how the compression would play out with that. We'll probably do a couple trucking streams with... I'm going to downgrade Euro Truck Sim 2 to 1.59 because I don't know if my mods are going to work with 1.60. I'll try it, and if my mods crash on 1.60, I will definitely downgrade my stream quality, or not the stream quality, but the game, so that way we can play it and do some stuff with that. I do need to fuel up, though. Is there a fuel station on the way? Running on empty. Okay, so there's the gas station right there. We should be able to make it there. We should have... Yeah, we got plenty of fuel. We'll be able to make it over to that fuel station to fuel this truck up. We do need to bring fuel to the... we do need to bring fuel to that generator just in case we need more metal rolls. But yeah, I am very happy that we got this free internet upgrade. All right. But yeah, this is great. This is absolutely great. I am very much doing this. In fact, I think what we're going to do tomorrow, I was going to do it today, but screw it, we'll do it tomorrow. We've been playing Avatar Frontiers of Pandora on the Twitch channel over the last couple months, and we're finally near the end of the game. So I want to stream the finale here on YouTube to give you guys the proper finale in Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, and then probably in the fall I'll replay it here on YouTube for you guys here as well, because I do want to give you guys here on YouTube a full playthrough of the game at the highest quality that I am capable of streaming at, because I cannot stress this enough. My plans for the channel have shifted drastically with this, because obviously I rebranded FMG TV with the intent of it being a simulation channel, but that was mostly because simulation games were the games that did the best in terms of the compression, the YouTube compression, because I had to stream at 1080p, I didn't have a PC capable of streaming at 1440p, let alone use AV1. We are not using AV1 here tonight, but I was limited in the games I could play because I wanted them to look good. The compression was just too severe with the lower bit rates, so that way I could the compression was just too limiting for 1440p streaming or even 1080p streaming, because I was streaming at 7500 bit rate. But now I have doubled that bit rate. We went from 7500 to, oh geez, we went from 7500 bit rate to now we're streaming at 19,000 bit rate, which is absolutely a huge difference, and it shows. Yeah, it definitely shows how things go, how good things can look when you have the proper setup here. And this is just H.264. I haven't tried AV1 yet at 1440p. I would imagine AV1 at 1440p is going to look even better, but I wanted to try H.264 just to see how H.264 would look. But yeah, overall, I am very happy with this setup. I've been saying this a lot, and I will continue to say it. This setup looks absolutely beautiful. Not dropping a single frame. It looks so good. Like, things that aren't moving, it's like you're watching like a TV broadcast. It's cable TV. I'm probably streaming at a higher bitrate than what cable TV broadcasts at, to be honest. I'm surprised there's not really any regular 4K TV channels that are broadcasting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in 4K. I mean, there are some, but you can only get them through streaming. You can't get them from like a cable box or something. I'm talking like over like satellite, for example. I believe satellite TV, you can get some 4K channels. But man, what a big change this is going to be for the setup. My dreams, I mean, honestly, if I wanted to, I could just get a 1440p monitor and call it a day. But, alright, I want to be careful coming through here, because this is where I tipped over last time with some other trucks, with the same truck. But honestly, if I have this powerful PC, I want to make use of it as best as I can. So I figured the best way to do that would probably be to go 4K for that monitor, and then eventually, when I get the bitrate to stream at 4K, I will start streaming stuff in 4K for you guys as well. Because this PC is more than capable of streaming in 4K, or in gaming in 4K. I mean, obviously, I would probably need a 5090 or something, or 5080, if I wanted to do like more intense 4K games. But for games like SnowRunner, I feel like that would be really good as well. Unfortunately, SnowRunner doesn't have any upscaling or any sort of like DLSS support or anything. So if I do play this game in 4K, it's probably not going to be a solid 60 FPS all the time. But I do hope that they do add some upscaling support to this game. Because I have a feeling it could look really good. Like, even with this rain, even with the rain there, the rain isn't causing too much compression. Yeah, this rain is not causing too much in the way of compression. Which is good. I'm not too concerned about, I'm not really too concerned about compression anymore. Like, even just driving up on this road, for example, the compression really is not affecting the truck. I'm watching the stream back just ever so briefly, just to see how the compression does. And yeah, that compression really is doing a good job. Cargo will be unloaded now. Can I not? Oh, wait. That's right. No energy in the zone. We can make metal rolls. Here. Okay. I need to bring a truck with fuel. I mean, there's another generator that's down there, too. We could probably just replace that generator. Oh, actually, wait. Reason you have 750 Roadbuster. We can refuel the generator. We can refuel the generator like this. Yeah. Refuel. Target. Generator. Here we go. I'm going to use all of my repair supplies. There we go. Now let's turn on the generator. Now let's go to the Western Star. Fuel and generator. All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and craft 2 of those. Boom. Alright, boom. We got it. And we will need to bring a whole fuel trailer up here and keep it up here so that way we can refuel that generator. But I'm not too worried about that right now. Right now I want to get this done so we can switch maps, because I definitely want to switch over to a different map and try, and I just want to see what like a snowy map does to this game as well. Yep. So yeah. Here we go. So yeah, we're gonna go drop this off in the flatlands. We'll get these metal rolls sorted, and then we'll switch. We'll start gathering up our trucks, and we'll switch over to one of these snowy maps, and we'll see, and we'll test that out for a little bit as well. But yeah, I think going forward, I want to stream exclusively on YouTube, and like I said, the main reason for that is it's just for that better bitrate. Let's be honest here. I think YouTube is going to be my best option for a platform to stream on. Ooh, I whacked that generator. Actually, does that generator have fuel? I could probably bring a Roadbuster down there and just move the generator up there. Or I could bring the Roadbuster down, fuel up the generator at that fuel station, and then bring it back. That would honestly be a good move. And obviously we're going to have to go off-road through here. We're going to have to go through this off-road trail up here because that one pathway is blocked. As far as I know, there's not a contract that will allow me to open up that area. I'm sure there is, and I just haven't seen it yet. But We'll see. Okay, I need to be a little bit careful here so that way I can avoid needing to bring a crane truck all the way out here. So yeah, hopefully you guys had a wonderful weekend here. I'm kind of mad now that I didn't discover the that this upgraded upload speed didn't happen until I don't know when exactly it happened. It had to have happened in the last couple days or so because I showed you guys earlier. I showed you guys earlier my speed test results, and I did the test on the 20th, which was the same weekend of the RF's Intense Festival, and I was still getting the 11 megabits a second upload speed, whereas now I'm getting up to 25 megabits a second, which is a huge upgrade. Now, it might not sound like much, but believe me, it is a huge upgrade, and I'm very happy about that. I just wish we had gotten it before the RF Intense weekend, because that would have made the streams look way better, streaming-wise. But we'll see. We will have to wait and see how things go with the next RF event that's slated as a normal event. Oh, crap. I forgot to stop at that gas station and refuel. Crap. Yeah, I completely forgot to stop at that gas station to refuel. Yeah, I completely forgot. Okay, wait. Alright, I want to see. Can I at least get this truck over to the flatland? Because if I can get it to the flatland, at least... If I can get this truck over to the flatland, at least... Which I should be able to. I'll refuel it using just a random truck that I have. Ooh, don't tip over, don't tip over. Oh man, I kind of froze up there for a second. I was like, oh, is that going to tip over? Okay, I should be able to just barely make it. Yeah, I should just be able to just barely make it. I completely forgot that I was running low on fuel. I was so focused on getting... Okay, good. We made it. Perfect. Yeah, I was so focused on... just trying to get to the flatland here. Here we go. Can I make it over to... I might be able to just barely make it. Oh wait, here we go. Thank goodness I left this Ford here. I can just use the Goodies Max to refuel this truck. We are good. Perfect. Okay. Thank goodness. I completely forgot I left that Ford F450 there. Yeah, I completely forgot I left that F450 there, but it ended up working out really good for me. But yeah, we're going to finish off this mission and then go grab all of our vehicles, put them in the storage, and we'll move over to one of these snowy maps. And we'll try out one of these snowy maps as well. But overall, I feel like we're in good shape here for... We're in really good shape, I think, for something. And actually, I could probably use those Goodies Max on the F450 to refuel that generator. Because the Goodies Max really does have a lot of fuel with it. Alright, here we go. go ahead and park up right here. And look at that. And boom. There we go. So that's this mission fully complete. I was watching the stream back when that happened as well, just to be on the brighter side, the more happier side. That was good. So yeah. Okay, so anyways, now let's recover this truck. Let's go get our F450. We'll recover this. Oh, my pay star in the Hellbird's there. Okay, now let's go to Pipeline Bay. Let's get our Road Buster. We're going to get... I'm going to turn off the wheel cam just for a moment while we're going over there and collecting these vehicles. Because I do want to focus on getting those. Okay, so now let's detach the trailer. Let's recover this. Let's go get our Mac defense. Recover that. Let's get the Azov as well. We'll recover this thing as well. Alright, now we need to go over to the flatland. Oh no, not the flatland. We need to go to the reactive zone. Yeah, we gotta go to the reactive zone. Go to the garage over there. Get the rest of those trucks. And then we're gonna move over to a snowy map. I'm not sure what snowy map we're gonna move over to just yet. But I do know we are going to move over to a snowy map. Alright, what snowy map do we want to go to? Scandinavia has kind of a snowy map. Yeah, I haven't really played this map in a minute. Yeah, I haven't played this map in a hot minute. What about Ontario? Ontario is not one. Glades is not one. Maine. Oh, Maine has the Lowland and Yellow Rock National Forest. There's Dawn. Ooh, we haven't done a Myrrh in a hot minute. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to a Myrrh. Yeah, let's go to a Myrrh and see what we need to do over in that region. I haven't been over into a Myrrh in such a long time. Okay, let's start by getting some base light duty trucks. So that'll be like things like the F350. We'll get our Road Buster out as well. Let's get the Dually as well. And then we'll get some of our other most used trucks like the Azov. We'll get... Let's get this Western Star. And then... Oh yeah, we'll get this one as well. Alright. What missions do we have to do here? Electric atmosphere. We gotta deliver a couple metal beams and one oversized cargo to that as well. Well, actually, I think... Let's do some scouting with the truck first, because I think in order for us to even get there, there's probably a task right here to like build a bridge or something right there. Yeah. I just want to look and see, because I know I did build that bridge. That bridge is done. So the landslide near the quarry. Actually, let's start working. Actually, I have an idea. Let's first start by working on opening up these other maps real quick. So let's get our Ford F450 and look at that. Look at this Look at that. That is... Let's see how the compression does with the snow while we're moving. Yeah, I'm watching the compression while we're driving here as well. That was a little bit of snow. Yeah, the compression's not doing half bad with the snow, actually. Alright. Now, let's just be a little bit careful here. But yeah, the snow here... See, the snow is going to be quite a bit different than the other map we were on, because the snow is a little bit... It's going to be a bit difficult for us to get through some of the snow, but at the same time, I say that and we're just pushing through it like it literally means nothing. But not only do we have snow, there's also some mud and some rocks, but for the most part, it should be easier on the compression side of things because a lot of it is the same color and it doesn't move that much. So yeah, I want to go see about opening the maps the best we can before we get too far into this map. Let me see. Alright. You can go over this tree. I like using the F450 as a scout field. Now, some of you guys are probably going to be wondering why I'm using mods and why I'm just not going at this with vanilla vehicles. Well, here's my answer. I could do that, but that's not how I like to play this game. The game is already pretty challenging with the terrain. I would rather make the terrain navigation a little bit easier, and there's already the challenge of getting the parts to point A and point B as well. So like here, like there's a problem right there. Like we just tipped over right there. But that's part of it. That's part of the challenge. Yeah, that's part of the challenge. However, the other part of the challenge is discovering everything as well, and that would take a lot of these mods mostly just save me time when it comes to discovering different things and doing missions, because let's be honest here, there's a lot of maps in this game and I can't complete them all, and it's going to take me hundreds of hours to complete them all, I would imagine. So I would rather try and make that task easier when at all possible, so that way I don't need to worry about having to spend a whole stream, for example, just trying to get one mission done. So yeah, but yeah, if you like to play without mods, that's how you like to play it. Everyone has their own way of playing this game. I don't judge others based off of how they like to play games. Yeah, I don't judge others based off of how they about how they like to play games, and they don't judge me for how I like to play games. So okay, now like there we were getting a little bit stuck. Actually, can I change my suspension mode real quick? There we go. We're riding a little bit higher. And here we go. There, here we go. There we go. We're getting out of here. That area is going to be a struggle for some vehicles, I would imagine. Shout out from Canada. I play SnowRunner on PS4 still. Yeah, what up, Harold? Yeah, I played this game on PC specifically through Epic Games in the last couple of years. I got this game on Epic Games only because it wasn't on Steam yet. If I wanted it on Steam, I probably would have waited, but I wanted SnowRunner to look like a fun game, so I just got it on Epic Games, and over the years I've gotten the map DLCs that came with it, which is really good as well. Alright, now I want to make sure I didn't make a wrong turn somewhere. Okay, no, I didn't. I just need to go off to the right. Oh god. Yeah, this is some weird terrain right here. Alright. Whoa. Okay, wait, that's not where I need to go. Yeah, wait, where do I need to go? Okay, I need to keep... Oh, okay, I see where I need to go now. I gotta go down through these rocks. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult for a bigger truck to get through. I can already tell you now. I can tell you that right now. This is gonna be very difficult for a truck of a bigger size to get through. But hey, that's part of the fun, right? That is definitely part of the fun. But yeah, we are going up to the North Aegis installation. I could probably lower the suspension down because there's no reason for us to be running the suspension this high. Yeah, I absolutely sent it. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's lower the suspension real quick while we're up here. So let's go off to the right here and get the, we'll move over to the North Aegis installation and start opening up that segment of the map. But I don't think we've done anything yet with regards to opening up that section of the map. Yeah, I'm watching the stream back. The compression is really good. Yeah, it wasn't bad at all, actually. All right. Alright, first things first. Let's go ahead and enable our radar. This is a powerful radar. Yeah, I just need to move a little bit forward here. I'll probably go up to where the eroded road is at and go from there. That's probably all I need to do, is I probably just need to go up to where the eroded road is at and run the radar one more time, and that will help me uncover a majority of the map there as well. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Let's keep going. Alright, where is that eroded road? It's going to be right up here, it looks like. This is probably going to be difficult. I should probably raise my suspension a little bit for getting through here, otherwise we might get stuck. We're going to get stuck anyway. This area is a bit difficult for a pickup truck. Even an overpowered pickup truck mod like the mod I have right here. But we still made it. I have a feeling the eroded road is just something I can drive over with this truck. Let's see. Oh. I cannot drive over that, actually. And I can't go around it either. Yeah. Can I? Can I go around it? No, I don't think I can go around it. Yeah, there's no way for me to go around that. I don't think there's a way for me to go around it, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I can go. I don't think there's any way I can go around. I don't think there's any way I can go around it. Up on your left side? Yeah, let's see. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Because there are some of these where I don't know if Saber intended to make it easy. Oh, God. No, I don't really see another... Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. Yeah, I see exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I see exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. And I could just squeeze through these trees. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, it's compression. I kind of want to see how this compression does with trying to... me trying to navigate through these trees. Okay, no, never mind. That's not going to work. This forest is too dense. Eventually, I do need to make that bridge, just to make things a little bit easier. Okay, wait. Here we go. Nope, we stalled it. All right. I know we can make it through. Okay. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so there is a way for us to get around that for now, but it's not good for like any deliveries that we need to make. Yeah, wicked. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we'll move a little bit closer to where that one place is so we can open up the rest of this map. I don't want to spend too much time on this map, because I want to go open up the other portion of it. Is there a gateway to where the other portion might be at? Here. Let's do this. Let's enable our radar. Boom. There we go. This map is now fully opened. Fallen Bridge. Yeah, this map is now fully opened. I don't see another gateway. Let me look at the thing as well. Oh yeah, the Northern Aegis installation. The only way you can get to this other one is you gotta go through the Cosmodrome. And there's no garage here at the North Aegis installation either, so... But you go to the Cosmodrome. Oh yeah, I haven't done anything yet with the Cosmodrome. So there is a garage here. But we don't know, but I don't know where it's at just yet. Okay. Alright. I know why we haven't discovered that yet. It's because we have an out bridge that's preventing us from getting over to that location. Alright. Oh, wait. We did find the garage. Okay. Alright, let's immediately use the radar then. Let's immediately use the radar then. Old bridge. Wooden planks times 3. Oh, we could go through there and get it. Now, is there a way I can get over to... Oh, good. Okay, so there's a bridge right there that we can cross down to get... Do we have a trailer store? Oh, yeah, we do have a trailer store. So, wooden planks. I wonder if we can use... How do we get over to this area? Ooh, that's a bit sketchy right there. But we're gonna have to... Oh no, that's not nearly as bad. Yeah. But that's just a trailer. Yeah, that's a small scale flatbed. That doesn't really have what I'm looking for. Oh, here we go. Farm warehouse. Okay. Alright, perfect. Alright. So we can go make this bridge. Let's go make this bridge. Oh, but I'm going to have to reset the game real quick because the mouse cursor is doing its buggy thing again. Yeah, we're going to have to restart the game real quick because that mouse cursor not disappearing is going to get extremely annoying real quick. So give me 1 second. Let me just restart the game real quick. And we will continue on in just a moment. But man, I'm very happy with this new streaming setup. I'm very happy with this new streaming setup. Absolutely very much happy with it. Alright, give me 1 second here. Oh, wait, I gotta wait for everything else to load. Let me make sure my steering wheel stuff loaded. There we go. Boom. Alright, we're back. I do need to update the game capture because the game capture uses a different KSIVA code. There we go. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's get our trailer. I think the wooden planks are a singular slot, so we could get away with using a simple 3-slot trailer. There we go. We'll use that, and then we'll raise our suspension mode so it's higher up. All right, let's go pick up these wooden planks. I would imagine these wooden planks are only I believe these wooden planks are only single slot cargo. So we're gonna find out though. I don't imagine it would be. Yeah, honestly, it would be my luck if I got all this stuff loaded, and then there was something in the road like this, for instance. But this can't stop me. Yeah, this won't stop me. What? I can just climb it and just go around. Yeah. Yeah, I can just go around basically. That's it. That's a perfect example of what were the devs thinking when they were making this map, because you can just, if you have the right vehicle, you can just go up and around. If they really want you to focus on making all of the roads first, they would want you to have no pathway through and need to go through and actually do the task to open it up that area, so that way you don't have to, so that way you couldn't just go around like that. But that's how the game works, unfortunately. Alright, anyways. Here we go. Oh, perfect. 3 wooden planks remaining. What else can I get from here? Large pipe. We can get some service spare parts. Okay, yeah, let's grab these wooden planks. And let me engage tow haul mode. Oh, can I not? Is there no tow haul mode? I thought there was. Alright, anyways. Let's keep going. Let's get turned around, first of all. Is this the instrumental variant of this song? I'm pretty sure it is. I can check on my phone, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Let me check on my phone real quick. Is this the instrumental version of this song? I think it is. Yeah. Dreams Lost Sky. Yeah, this is an instrumental. I'm not hearing any vocals. Okay, where do I need to go in order to... Okay. If I go right and then go right again, that'll get us onto the pathway that I need to go to get these wooden planks delivered. Ba 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 da 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 da. If you guys are enjoying the stream, be sure to hit that like button down below and also subscribe for more amazing live streams here. This is only the beginning with this new streaming setup. Definitely only the beginning. I plan on bringing all sorts of games to the YouTube channel now that we have this higher bitrate that is available to us. Because I am certainly happy with how this stream setup is looking. It looks absolutely beautiful. And we will try, don't worry guys, we will try AV1 tomorrow, maybe with a SnowRunner stream tomorrow afternoon. Now, I feel like the YouTube compression really prefers AV1 for the best possible experience. Okay. So now, do I have to keep going? Oh yeah, here we go. Keep going. Alright, I'm going to turn and avoid that puddle right there. But yeah, I'm watching the stream off and on here, and it's just... It looks beautiful. It looks absolutely beautiful. Holy shoot. There we go. Now we turn right. Ooh, is this a hardstyle track? I'll turn up the music a bit. Okay, so it's not a hardstyle, it's just more upbeat mainstream. I thought it was a hardstyle track at first. Ba 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 ba. Alright, gonna cross over the train tracks here. Yeah, man, the compression is doing really good. All right. Alright, I wanna get park right here real quick because I wanna make sure we're still going the right way. Okay, yep. Gotta keep following this pathway and then we're good. Okay, I gotta ping the lookout in Discord real quick. There we go. Okay, wait a minute. There we go. Oh crap, I should not have parked the way I did. Now I gotta pull myself out with the winch. There we go. We're out. We made it out. I mean, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad of a winch that was needed. I'm gonna do my trick real quick just because I... There we go. Okay, almost there. We're almost to this little village. Because this village up here has the turnoff. I think I gotta turn just before the village to get to where the bridge is at. Yeah, here we go. There's my turnoff right here. I'm gonna go off to the side here to try and avoid the deeper stuff. We're gonna have to go into the deeper stuff anyway. But it's a good thing I raised my suspension just a little bit. Now, if I do need to pull myself forward through here just a little bit, I will. See, here we go. We're getting close to that bridge. Alright, here comes another. There's another bridge. Scout flatbed. There we go. Let's go ahead and park up right here. Boom. A little bit less painful than I anticipated. Well done. Nice. Alright. What else can we do here? Back in action. Oh, we gotta go to Chernomansk. So what do you say we go cross that bridge as well? And go work on opening up Chernomansk as well. We actually have some spots to open up from here. Actually, yeah, let's run the radar real quick. Boom. There we go. Where is that gateway? Oh, I think the gateway is right there. Okay. So yeah, let's keep going. There we go. And what we'll do, we'll go without the 3-slot trailer because I feel like I feel like the trailer is just gonna bog us down. Diff lock is always on. Come on. Low minus, please. There we go. So yeah, I think going forward, after watching this stream back off and on, I feel like it's going to be a good idea for me to... Okay, let me see. Which way do I got to go? Alright, I got to keep going straight. I feel like it'll be a good idea for me to continue my 1440p streams. Even more so now because... Even more so because of the fact that I can actually get a good stream. A good stream out of it now. Yeah, I can really get a good looking stream out of this higher bitrate. Which is something I've been really looking forward to. When I found out they were doing the internet upgrades, I was visiting one of my relatives who also has Spectrum internet. And she had gotten the internet upgrade way before I did. Come on. What is this thing stuck on? Was it a trailer getting stuck on something? I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it was the trailer getting stuck on something. Alright, here we go. We're gonna... Yeah, let me get through this deep snow real quick. Or try to, at least, before we drop the trailer. Come on. Let me go low minus real quick. Actually, just regular low ought to do it. Oh no. There we go. Yeah, here. I don't want to go... Okay, yeah, this trailer is a bit too wide. It's going to get stuck on that. It's going to get stuck on the pole. Honestly, it might be a good idea to just leave the trailer behind right here. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good idea to just leave the trailer behind right here or somewhere nearby, because this is some deep mud that we're struggling in. Yeah. Yeah, here. Let me just pull off to the side. We'll pull off to the side right here. And we'll drop the trailer right here. This trailer is going to cause us more problems than solutions. So, yeah, let's just detach the trailer and we'll go on without it. I feel like we're going to be better off going without it. We're good on fuel. We've got the goodies max that will help us refuel very quickly. We'll be able to refuel like 6 or 7 times with that goodies max before it runs out. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Alright, let me just make sure I'm going the right way. Okay, yes. Keep going straight. Yep. Yep, we'll keep going straight. We'll keep going straight through here as well. Oh, God. Oh, great. There's a blockage of trees. I could probably find a way to get around that, honestly. Tree blockade. Yeah, I could probably just climb over all of these rocks right over here, actually. Yeah. Tree blockade my ass. I can just go around it. Yeah, look at this. We're good. We can go around it. Maybe. Okay, no, we can't go around it. Yep. Wait. We can go around it. Thank you, overpowered winch. Where there's a will, there's a way. Alright. We'll go open up this map and then probably gonna wrap up for the night. We'll see though. Alright. Yeah, here we go. Oh, there's a repair station. Okay, first things first. This looks like it's a small map, so we might be able to open up everything by just scanning the area once. Oh, almost. We almost got everything. Fuel carrier trailer. Okay, let's drive a little bit forward, just a little bit. I don't think there's a garage here either. Oh, there is a garage here. It's just not discovered. Okay, yeah. So we'll be able to open up the rest of this map, no problem. Yeah, we'll be able to get this thing, no problem. And this also means Transportation Tuesday is going to be in a much higher quality too. The newer bitrate. This newer streaming setup that we're running. So yeah, here we go. Main bridge, and it looks like there's another bridge we'll have to create. The only bridge that's fully made is that one. There's a landslide. I wonder if this is the garage right there. Let's just enable the radar again, and we'll scan. There we go. Yeah, I wonder if that's where the garage is. I wonder if the garage is off to the right. Yeah, I wonder if the garage is maybe off to the right. Oh god. This is some deep mud. There's some deep snow. Oh good. We actually got a road. Finally, we haven't had a road in a while. Yeah, is this I feel like this is gonna be... Yeah, is this gonna be the garage over here? There's a trailer No. No, this isn't gonna be it. Looks like we will be able to cut across, maybe. Yeah, let's go see if we can cut across. Yeah, let's go see if we can maybe cut across. Oh yeah, yeah, looks like we might be able to cut across, maybe. Yeah, where's yeah, I believe if we go off to the right, we should be able to cut across. I do want to find this garage before we wrap up. Here we go. This truck is pretty bouncy going over all these rocks. Oh. Nope, we don't need that. Alright, here we go. We're coming up here off to the right is where our turnoff is. Here we go. Really don't see this trail on the map. Yeah, wait a minute. That's not the way we gotta go. Yeah, it looks like right here there's a shortcut. Oh wait. It's not right there. It's a little bit further back. Yeah, it looks like right up here there's a shortcut. Is this still that playlist? I want to make sure it is. Okay, yeah, it is still that playlist. Good. I wanted to make sure because this song sounded like it could have been a copyrighted song. Alright. Oh! Yes, I knew I was right. I knew I was right. There was going to be a good spot. Ooh, rocket debris. I knew I was right that there was going to be a way for me to get around that. I saw this area on the map and I was like, yes, this is going to be a spot where we can kind of cut across. Yeah, here we go. We're not wrapping up until we figure out where this garage is at, because I want to discover this garage and hop in it, because I have a feeling we're going to be picking up a lot of different things from here and taking it to different parts of the map. Alright. Here we go. So we gotta go off to the left here. And we are going to need to refuel the truck here pretty soon as well, so I'm not too worried about that though. I thought this was going to be like a paved road. Oh wait. Of course it's not going to be that easy of just driving over there. But conveniently, there is a pathway right up here. I say conveniently because we're about to tip over. Or kind of conveniently. Yeah. I said conveniently because I thought it was going to be a convenient solution, but I guess not. I think maybe I need to come at it from a different angle, maybe. Yeah, maybe if I attack it from this angle. Yeah, here we go. Damn it. Actually, I wonder if I can I just do this? Yeah, can I just do this? I should have just done that from the start. Why have that there if these trucks are going to be easily able to get around it? That doesn't make sense. Alright, let's just run the radar again. Okay, that's the warehouse. Dream car, heavy duty. I would imagine the garage will be like right there or something. Or right there. I highly doubt it'll be here at the repair station. But only one real way to find out, and that's to keep going. And see if I'm right. So yeah, perfect. For once, there's actually a bridge we don't need to make. A giant bridge that we don't need to make. Alright. Okay, what's here? Is this another broken bridge? This is another broken bridge. Alright, well, is there a trail that we can go, or is there a way around? Oh yeah, right up there at that house, it looks like there's a way to get around. First of all, let's do a quick refuel. Boom, we're refueled. We're good. Yeah, we'll get a refuel in. We used quite a bit of fuel just to get over this way. But I have a feeling that we can just cross over right there. I have a feeling that's going to be a trail right off to our right here that we can use to cut across. It looks pretty clear. Yeah. Those are normally train tracks. I wonder if we can fit our truck through it. Can we? We can. Yeah. I don't think this is what I don't think you're supposed to do this. But hey, it's an open world kind of game. I'm sure they expected some players to do this, even though it's not entirely the right way to do it. It works, right? But now the other thing is we need to figure out where we need to go to get off of this area. Alright. Okay. Now the good news here is there's another bridge, but there's a roadway. There's a roadway that's right up here. We can just chuck our truck off of this ledge. Let's do it. Whee! Land it, land it, land it. Oh. Damn, I was really hoping I could land it. How am I gonna... Here, wait. I'm just pulling a bunch of trees down. One of these trees has to help me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This'll help. Might not look like it will, but it did. Here we go. Well, we made it somehow. Alright, let's run the radar again. Nope, didn't work. Let me try it again. There we go. Okay, so that's a warehouse. So where's the garage? I have a feeling it's going to be all the way up here. Yeah, that's looking like that might be a warehouse. Let's see. Yeah, I want to find this garage before we wrap up. If I have to, I'll go off camera and I'll look for it. Because I have a feeling it's probably in some sort of like weird place that you can't see via the radar. And it's another one of these where we can just drive right over it. Why would you want to clown around? I don't know why you'd want to clown around, but okay. Yeah, let's go. Let me go off to the right real quick and see if maybe this is the garage off to our right. Okay, yeah, so the compression gets a little worse with the snow, but you can still very clearly see what's going on. Yeah, the compression does get slightly worse, but you can still see what's going on. Bye-bye. I have a feeling the garage is like right up here. Let's see. Let's see if the garage is actually right up here like I think it is. Let's just run the radar real quick. Hello? Radar. And the radar is being a little buggy as well. Okay, no, that is not... Okay, so it's gotta be right. It's gotta be over here. I've been all over the place. I don't see where the... I think that might be where the garage is. Do we have to make the garage? Now hold on. I see a trailer store. Maybe that's where the garage is? Oh, yeah, yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, that is actually where the garage is. Yeah, that is exactly where the garage is. In some of these maps, the trailer store is where the garage is. So I'm thinking that's where it's at. So we'll go see. Because if that's where that's at, then we're gonna wrap up right after we discover that. But yeah, if you guys are joining in late and wondering why we're streaming this late on a Sunday evening, it's because we are doing a big test. You guys remember a couple months ago we tested out AV1 on this new PC. Now we're testing out my new faster upload speeds on YouTube here tonight, because we have got a higher upload speed now. We went from 11 or 12 up to now we're sitting at 24 to 25 up, which is a huge improvement. It's now allowing me to broadcast at higher bit rates, which in turn means a higher quality broadcast experience for you guys here today and going forward too. So yeah, we got that going for us. That's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, I have a feeling the garage is going to be right up here. Did I miss the turn? Okay, no, we're going to have to go all the way up and around, it looks like. But yeah, this has been a great stream here. I've been watching the whole stream back as I've been broadcasting it as well to see how the stream quality looks just as a monitor, and it looks really good. I am very happy with this setup. But we're going to try, I think we're going to stream more SnowRunner tomorrow, and we're going to try AV1 with this new setup, because I have yet to try AV1 with this new setup at 1440p. I feel like it's going to make the image quality even better, because we're running on H.264 tonight. I should have run AV1, but I wanted to try H.264 to see if it looks better with the better bitrate, and yes, I can confirm it looks incredible. Like, I'm watching back, I'm a little bit delayed by about 5 to 7 seconds, but it runs and it looks absolutely stunning. Yeah, it looks very good. But yeah, I think the garage is going to be up this trail off to the right. So let's see if that's going to be the case. I have a feeling it is going to be the case, but we're about to find out. There we go. Going across the bridge, no problem. Oop. Almost off the edge there. Don't drive off the edge, please. Thank you. But yeah, where there's a trailer store, that typically is indicative of another thing, or not of a. Where there's a trailer store, that's usually an indication that there's a garage up there too. Because like I said, with most maps, the trailer store is located in close proximity to the garage or in the same building as the garage. So based off of what I had been seeing, it would seem to reason that it's possible that where this station is in the garage. Look at that. I think we gotta go over to the other side though. Well, we found the garage, but why can't we... Why can't we switch over to it? Is there... Yeah, it won't let me move to garage. Is there a task? Is there a task we gotta complete to open it? Yep, we gotta open it. Old garage nearby. Right now, it's pretty wrecked. But with some repairs, it can be re-equipped. You might be interested in it. So metal rolls, small pipes, bricks, and concrete blocks. Oh, we can do all of this pretty much right over here. Nice. So we'll activate that and we'll use this truck to do it. But yeah, with that said, we are going to wrap things up. This is the first thing we're going to do on the next stream, which will be testing using AV1. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's our cargo management. But yeah, we're going to park up right here. But yeah, that is going to do it for this live stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and hopefully you guys thought the quality was a lot better as well. We will be back tomorrow to continue playing this wonderful game as well, and I'm going to be bringing some more games to the YouTube channel over the course of the next few weeks to months as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. Once again, I will see you guys tomorrow for some more great SnowRunner action. See you guys tomorrow, everyone.
Straight to the